So how I got started as a entertainer was it just came natural. I mean, I was um like when I was 9 years old, I got into NSYNC, and so I saw them on the Disney Channel and just started learning all their routines and stuff like that. And I would perform at a Halloween party every year, and um and just I do NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Aaron Carter, all kinds of stuff. I was always dancing, always performing, and I would perform on the playground. I'll be like practicing and stuff like that when other kids would be like playing tag and soccer and football and just whatever and I'd be performing on the playground. That's what I would be doing. I was always into that kind of stuff. Um, and then around 2001, I saw Michael Jackson on TV one time and decided um, I wanted to learn his style as well. So I did that, and that became really natural. I was surprised at how natural it felt. Um, and then so then in seventh grade, I entered a talent show. I performed "Beat It," and the response was it was crazy. I mean, I remember rehearsing every day for that show. I'd be in my room rehearsing and just coming up with new ideas and stuff like that. And I had a custom jacket made. My grandma made for me for that performance. And so, but I remember the day of, and I didn't tell anybody I was doing this. I didn't tell anybody that I entered the talent show. I didn't tell them anything. Not many people knew who I was, and I was like the kid that was sitting in the back row and would be really quiet. Just kind of kept to myself. But then when I went, so the day of the talent show, I went, put on the jacket in secret, and then kind of sat in the crowd, just kind of watching the show. And then I remember I was coming up next, and so I stood up, and everybody behind me, just started screaming, because they saw the jacket, and they saw the Beat It jacket, and just went nuts. And I remember getting on the side of the bleachers and going, settle down, you know, because I didn't want to upstage anybody. And so then they announced what I was gonna do and stuff like that, and people just went nuts, not even knowing what I could do. So it was crazy, and then throughout the whole song is like just people were screaming and they're screaming and cheering and just, and that's what motivates me when I'm on stage. So and but I never had a response like that, at that point. But people went nuts during that song, and then when I did the moonwalk, is what really blew my mind, was that what it felt like was just a wall of sound, coming from both sides, and they were standing up, clapping, cheering, screaming. It was just, yeah, oh my god, it was incredible. And then and then broke into the Beat It choreography, and just people went crazy about that as well. Even the staff were impressed. So then after the talent show was over, and just, well then after I got I went off stage and went back to my seat, and people were still chanting, they're like, one more song, one more song, and they had to get somebody to come out there and settle them down so they could continue the show. So, and then after the talent show was over, as soon as I went out those gym doors, one of my best friends at the time came up to me and just was like, "Oh my god," he's like, I had no idea you could dance like that," and just, so just and then throughout the whole day, people were coming up to me and asking me to sign their yearbook. I didn't even know these people, and everybody wanted my autograph and stuff like that. They wanted me to sign yearbooks. I signed a couple skateboards. I even signed somebody's arm, and and just people would ask me for hugs and just pictures, and it was crazy, and it was really like being a celebrity for a day. And so that's the moment when I decided this could go somewhere, and this is what I need to be doing. So then, and just from there, I just everything just took off. Just kind of and I've had tremendous success, doing this, and so yeah, so much success that I have 500 likes just on Facebook alone. I mean, all together is probably around. I mean, on all my social media, probably all together it would be around maybe 900 or something like that. I don't know. It's crazy. But anyways, anyways, yeah. Go check out my Facebook fan site if you haven't seen that. I'll put the link in the description, and so yeah.